Hello, Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Tuesday. My name's Liz, and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 powerful decks of the cards today. We're going to bring in the Soulmate Love Messages. And this is a cute little deck I picked up on Amazon. I'm also going to bring in the Ocean of Emotion because, you've been going through a lot of overwhelming emotions lately. And we're also going to bring in some tarot. So this is the David Bowie Tarot as well. So what do we need to know? Thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around you today? Wow. A lot coming out here, okay? So quite a few cards coming out. I'm going to take them because, when you're feeling emotional, these messages come through, okay? And they're coming out for a reason. So what do you need to know? Thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, today for the Divine Masculines? What do we need to know today for the Divine Masculines? Here we go. 3 cards coming out. And there's a card moving on top of the deck as well there. And what's on your mind? What emotions? Jumping straight out. Wow. So let's see then. Let's go through the messages first. So you're saying you are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. So what you're really coming to terms with is that even if you haven't had much contact, or you haven't been in a relationship together, or you've just shared a moment, it feels so different from anything or anyone else you've experienced before. I know that you feel so familiar. So that's that feeling of coming home. That's the knowingness that you are twin flames. Even when you don't understand the label, you recognize what the soul is saying. And you're saying, me and you, we're a power couple. Isn't that powerful? We're a power couple, me and you. So you're recognizing that even though you're not physically together, or you may have not been in a relationship yet, you're a power couple. And they're giving me a little bit of fear around that because that's scary too, because you may be thinking, how can I live up to that goal? How can I live up to that label of a power couple? So before I continue with the cards, I'm going to bring in my deck, the Power Couples Twin Flame Love Oracle. So, jumping straight out. Oh my goodness me, powerful. Look at this. Jesus and Mary, unconditional love. Now, Jesus and Mary were a power couple. Now, it doesn't matter what you believe about Jesus and Mary, whether you believe they had a physical relationship or a love relationship, or they were friends, or they were, confident. So it doesn't really matter what you believe. What matters is whatever the belief, whatever the connection, it was a relationship built on unconditional love. It was unconditional. And that's exactly the connection you and your divine feminine have. So you realize that with your feminine, it's unlike anything else. It's a very unconditional thing. Your feminine loves you for you, not the conditions that you can create in their life or the things you can give to them. And also it's eternal. Molly and Sam, think about in Ghost, Molly and Sam were eternal. They went beyond the physical. And I know that some feminines cross-watch as well who have lost their masculine in a physical way. So some masculines have actually transitioned over to the other side to be guides to other masculines left here on the planet to move them together and forward collectively. So it's eternal. So you're realizing that you are a power couple, and that couple is built on eternal love, unconditional love. And also that separation is needed to bring you back together at the right time. Okay, Rosie and Alex are in, I'm trying to think what the film's called and I can't think, but they've always loved each other. And they've always known it, but things got in the way. Life got in the way. Separation got in the way. And they lived their lives, but they came back together at the right moment years later. So you understand that the separation does not stop the love from remaining. It's eternal love. And you're saying to your family, I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to see you again because I love that I can be around you and be myself around you. And I feel like I've known you all my life, yet you're so mysterious. So you know that you can't wait to spend time with this person. It doesn't matter how much time you've spent together before, you just feel something's really different. And you are feeling at home with this person, yet you're also nervous around this person. But this person brings out the best in you. So you're saying to your person, you bring out the right things in me. And obviously, at first it may not seem that way because you go into your own fear and struggle. But you're saying, since I met you, I've had more energy to push towards my goals. And that's because your life changes dramatically when your feminine enters your life, because you realize the power of the love gives you strength and power. It makes you feel invincible, like a superhero, like you can do anything, be anyone, have anything. And when you're sad and miserable and you're feeling hopeless and helpless, you look at your feminine's pictures and feel better, whether those pictures are on social media, online, or in your own mind. And you're saying to your feminine, thank you for teaching me how to appreciate the small things in life. So your feminine has helped you so much. And, you do regret all the pain of the past. And you're filled with doubt and fear because you want to apologise and you want to come forward with an offer, maybe even a ring. You want to make it right. You also want to say to your feminine today, I regret getting married. I regret getting trapped in that situation. And I'm sorry about the distance between us. You feel so far away, yet so close. So you're saying, I want to create a way for us to bring it back together. Because you do worry that you're going to miss out on this love. And you do go into your own fear about that. And you have to rise up and be the powerful person you've come here to be. The king. To say, my heart is overflowing with this love. I know that I can ask for what I want and create it. And I know there's so much hope for the future. So you know exactly who your feminine is to you. You know your feminine is this muse, this goddess, this light. And that's how you see them. And you want them in your life. You know that they turn you on physically as well as spiritually and everything else. So you're working on making the changes you need to make and doing the things that you need to do to open your heart and see the truth and make changes. And your mind may be in fear right now, or you may be clouded with pain because of the distance or because of the regret or the pain or the karmic situation. But you are a power couple. And you know that no matter how much time or distance is between you, you are eternal. And no matter what, you're going to be together because the love is unconditional. And you are a power couple. And that's why it feels so different than anything else. So don't worry about missing out on this love or, it not happening in this lifetime, because it already is. And when you appreciate the small things in life, the things your feminine has helped you to appreciate, it gets better. You have more energy to achieve your goals. You feel like you're operating in your best self. You feel like you've known all your life who this person is. And that's because when you're with them, you can be yourself around them. You don't have to wear a mask or try and be anybody else. And that's why you can't wait to see them again. And you know that until then, you're going to look at their pictures to make you feel better. So masculines, take control of your life. Don't regret what's done. Make a vow now to change it, to make up for the past and the future, to bring in power, to make changes, to do what you've come here to do as the power couple that you are. So remember that. And, this card's moving on top of the deck, and this is really powerful because, not long ago I shared a card on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure it was this card, okay, but I noticed when I pulled the cards, I always splay the cards out and then I'm guided to a card. I was going all kinds of weird with this card. Imagine, I'll show you how I did it. Like, I got the cards and they were all splayed out and I was picking the card up and turning it round and back and upside down because I was picking up on the energy of the card before I even turned the card over. And that's that they feel vulnerable around you. Feminines, they feel vulnerable. So you feel vulnerable around your feminine and a bit nervous, and that scares you a little bit. I'm not sure if it was this card, but it was a similar card. And it was very much about the way you feel empowered by your feminine, but you also feel afraid because of the love and the intensity of it. So you feel a bit like a schoolgirl or a schoolboy around them, nervous, butterflies in your tummy feeling. And that can make you sometimes mess up your words, say the wrong thing or act crazy. And that's what you're working on. You're working on your stability when it comes to this love. So you can be you and be honest and be vulnerable without that scaring you. But that also allures you and scares you with your feminine, because you love how honest your feminine is and how vulnerable your feminine is, and opens your heart and it shows the truth. And that's what you need to know. So today, don't regret anything. Everything's taught you lessons. The distance will be healed. You may feel so far away, but all you have to do is close your eyes. And I feel if you feel far away, you're closing your eyes and visualizing their picture, or you're checking them out on social media to make that distance smaller and smaller and smaller until you can come together in a physical way. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.